How do you play this game? It's not WASD. I'm wanting to go to the WASD and it's not right. Arrow keys and it's awkward. Is this all I got left? That's not too bad. New catalog, alright. You know, I'm low-key upset with myself because I told myself that the next time I was gonna record this was when there was a move and shaker invasion, and I didn't remember that until just now after I already hit the record button. So I guess we're in it to win it now. This is just what we're doing. Oh, he's got all the cute, like, Halloween stuff too. Isn't that adorable? Yo, there's actually a move and shaker invasion. Bruh, it's not gonna last long enough. I guarantee it though, dude. I had no idea. I was like, let's just look through the invasions and like see how long it's gonna last. And then there was a move and shaker invasion. Bro! It lasts for an hour and 12 minutes, bro! The timing! Which means I gotta go, like, turn this one in now, because that's what I gotta do right now, dude. But how's it going there, Toons World? It's your pal, Mega Snoop, bringing you another video today, and today I'm bringing you the Toonie the Tiger, because, you know, it's every single video, I'm like, it's been forever since I brought you a Toonie the Tiger. I'm just gonna stop saying that. I'll bring them when I bring them, and here's one now, so... congratulations. Also, guys, did you see the really cool feature about like how you can like go to the end of Pajama Place now, and it's so cool. Isn't that so awesome? I love it. It's good. It's the one good TTR update since ever. Oh, there's the 25 movement shakers. I told you I knew what I was doing. Okay, let's go fight some movement shakers, bro. Is it anywhere? It is anywhere. I'm gonna make like easy breezy work of this and do it like where it's easy to do. We're going down on the deck for this. So I'm gonna take this time and address the question that's probably on 4 people's minds right now. Where has Toonie the Tiger been? Just straight up 100% honesty, it's just the fact that I have just not been making it. That's all it comes down to. It's not like, I'm not gonna give you an excuse, I'm bored at Toontown. I'm gonna give you the excuse, I've been busy. It's like, I just have been doing other things instead, and that's all it comes down to. Takes about an hour to record this, takes about 4 hours to edit it, and I've just been doing other things with my time that isn't doing that. And that's all I have to say about that. Sound missed. Easy 95% accuracy, bro. But over the past weekend, which I can't even say is the past weekend because I'm probably gonna take like 2 weeks to edit this. But as I'm recording this over the past weekend, I was at TWITCHCON, so I wasn't doing any sorts of videos or streams during that time. And I'm really glad I went to TWITCHCON. I was having some doubts just because I didn't have too many friends that were going to be there. I felt like I was going to be alone. I felt like there wasn't going to be a lot to do, but I was wrong. There was a lot to do and a lot of people to meet and a lot of people to hang out with, and I thought that was really cool. And because so much went into TWITCHCON, I'm probably going to spend the entirety of this video just telling you about it because I want to tell you my story in case you weren't following me on Snapchat and saw my 10 million snaps about it. Like, all the weekend, I was just with my phone, I'm like, look, it's this thing! Look, over here, it's that! Look, it's this person! And low-key, I just feel like my viewer base is more interested in Toontown stuff than they are Twitch stuff, which just totally makes sense. Like, if you're watching this video right now, you're watching it on YouTube, and there's nothing that says you need to watch Twitch or have any idea what goes on Twitch. That's fine. Understandable. So, for instance, I met 2 of the most popular streamers on the entire site, and I was like, dude, it's these guys! And everyone just staring at me like, who are they? Even the people I was there with, I was like, dude, I met this guy. Oh my goodness, I'm such a huge fan of him. And they're like, you met who? Who is he? What? But I'll get to that, so let me start on day 1. I should have been there on Thursday, because on Thursday, they were doing like a special party that I had an invitation to. And then they had like a sneak peek at the Twitch store where like partners could go in early and buy merchandise. And I really should have been there for that, but I wasn't because I totally didn't realize that you were supposed to be there on Thursday for that. So whoops.
A few moments later.
Okay, and I'm back. Because halfway through that, I decided to go rotate my laundry for some reason. So Friday morning, I get up at 3 a.m. so I can get to the airport because my flight leaves at 6:30. And then I was going to fly over and get there at like 9. And then the con started at noon. It was like all the same day thing. And I only got like 4 hours of sleep the night before. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to be listening and be like, listen, Mega Snoop, listen. I go to public school. I get 4 hours of sleep every night, okay? I feel you. I've been there before. I went to public school too. I feel ya. So already waking up, going to the airport, flying there, and going to the con, I'm already dead tired, and I have to go through the rest of the day because there's a lot of stuff happening that day. And to be honest, I don't even remember everything that happened that day just because I was so dead tired. The first day was neat and all, but I think it was a lot of us just walking around looking at stuff. Like, we went over and we checked out some of the stages they had set up, which was pretty cool. Got some free G Fuel, checked out the partner lounge, saw some really great stuff. But it wasn't until like day 2 that things started really kicking, you know what I'm saying? So day 2, let me tell you, man. So day 2, when we get there around noon or 1, they're doing this H1Z1 tournament, a game that probably most of you haven't heard of, if not even played. Drop, stop missing, gosh darn it! And they had this like event where a lot of the popular YouTubers and Twitch streamers got to play against each other. So it had people like Dr. Disrespect, Summit1G, Nadeshot, if you remember him from Optic, C-Nanners. Come on, guys, you know C-Nanners, right? He's got like 10 million subs on YouTube. You've got to know C-Nanners. I'm saying all these names, and I'm realizing now that like you guys play Toontown, and some of you might know who they are, but a lot of you are just like, the Mingler? Yeah? A Mr. Hollywood was in the game? And I'm sitting here like, and the Sandy Ravage, and Tabes, and KYR Speedy, and oh my goodness, I love all these guys. I think I'm just old. I think that's what it is. I've just been doing this for a very long time, so I'm aware of all of the older YouTubers and streamers. And it's not like I got to like run on stage and meet them, but it was kind of cool watching them like play together and shoot each other and just have fun playing a game all together at the same time. And that's just an experience you're probably not going to get too many places. It's kind of like having a lot of famous actors in the same movie, like George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and oh yeah, that's right, they did do that. And then after that, we went over to the esports stage, and they had like this Bud Light little, I don't know, it was like a little bar that was just lit up next to the stage, and I was like, that's nifty. And they're like, yeah, you 21? I'm like, yeah. They're like, sweet, here's a wristband to give you free beer. And I was like, and then over the course of the entire weekend, I had 1 free beer. And that was, it's like, come on, Aaron. Come on, dude. I have these 2 little tabs on the end here that this is 2 free beers I never got. Like, it's because it's Bud Light, and Bud Light literally tastes like dog piss and water, so. And then after that, I think we went into the Streamlabs line, and I got this free t-shirt, which was really cool. And I guess it makes sense because I'm partnered by Streamlabs, so I might as well have this t-shirt and be like, yo guys, use Streamlabs when you stream. You can have things pop up on the screen, and it's cool. Want to know when someone follows you? Use Streamlabs! And of course, in addition to all of this, just in between going from one place to another, we run into this person or somebody that we don't even know, and they just talk to us, like over at the Bud Light lounge bar thing. There was just a few dudes who were just chilling and talking to us, and I remember one of the dudes' name. His name was Jake, and the only reason I remember that is because he made the joke about being Jake from State Farm. He's like, yeah, I wear khakis while I stream, and that's all I remember about him. But they were like a solid group of people, and they invited us to all go out drinking, and so I didn't want to go out drinking. We were at a bar. There's already beers. Why do we want to go somewhere else so we can get more beers that we have to pay for? I don't know. People are weird. I don't know why people obsess so much over drinking. It's weird, dude. Oh, I totally forgot about to talk about what happened in the end of Friday. I got something really cool, and it's been in camera this whole time. And if you follow me on Twitter or on Snapchat, you probably already saw it. But it's right there. It's that thing right there. So you probably can't tell because the camera is reversed for some reason. It's my own fault. They were giving out free Coke to all of the partners, except it had like a little twist, is that every Coke bottle was personally signed for your stream. So as you can see, this actually says share Coke with Mega Snoop, and I was like freaking out, dude. I was like, dude, it says Mega Snoop. I gotta bring that home. Unfortunately, I had to drink it because of the fact airplanes have this rule where you can't bring liquids onto the plane, so I had to drink it, and then I brought it back. Maybe I'll fill it with something. I don't know. We'll find out, but it says Mega Snoop, so it's right there on the shelf. So that happened Friday night, and then Saturday night there was this really lit party. It was like this Halloween themed party, and it was on like a haunted ghost ship, and they had a bunch of haunted houses that were really well done. Like, I haven't gone through too many haunted houses, but these ones were really well done. Considering like they were supposed to take place on the ship, and they actually had a ship. It's not like they were like, yeah, let's take a warehouse and get a bunch of like anchors and stuff and put them in the warehouse and make it seem like, ooh, you're on a ship, it's scary. But like, no, these were actually on the ship itself, and so you can see like holes in the ship where you can look down and see the water from the ocean that you're on, and it was like freaky, dude, and I loved it. I should go to more haunted houses. They were kind of awesome. I've always been scared of them my whole life, and except for this time, I'm just like walking through, and I didn't realize that they catch you off guard, but not really scary. I enjoyed going through them. There'd be like, I'd walk around the corner, and there'd be a guy be like, "Rah!" And I'd be like, "Nice to meet you, sir." My friend Megan was behind me. She was like squealing the whole time. She's like, "Ah, they're gonna eat me." Don't tell her I said that. She'll probably rip my face off. Be like, "I was not. Oh my God, Aaron." But two really cool things happened to that party. Number one, I got to go in early, which was super cool because I got to just literally walk by everybody who was in line, and the line was so long, dude. There was quite literally like a few thousand people that showed up to that. 5,000, something like that, something dumb like that. I just got to pass all of them. I thought I had a video of it, but I don't, so that's unfortunate. But I have videos of other stuff I can share with you guys. Like, look, I saw this car there. Ka-chew. But basically, the line was longer than my grandmother's life, right? And I was just walking by everybody, be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go in." And I'm not gonna lie, I felt really cocky about it, and I was like, I should be nicer about it. I should stay humble, you know what I'm saying? But it was really cool. I got to go to the front of the line and go in like an hour before everyone else, all right? So that was number one cool thing that I got to do. Number two cool thing is that after we got on there, we decided me and my friend would go up. We were gonna go to the bar area. We had a couple drinks because I had a couple free wristband things. They gave me so many free drinks. It's ridiculous. I'm surprised I even made it home. So we went up to the little the lounge area that they had on the ship, and I was like, okay, we're here for a while. We should get going so we can go off and do other things. This was after they let everybody else in, so there was like swarms of people coming into the lounge as we were trying to get out, so we're like fighting our way through. And this was the coolest thing the whole trip so far to this point. Fighting our way through, and I'm like just trying to look for my friends because they got ahead of me, and I peer off and I see like this most masculine beard, and I'm like, why does that beard look familiar? And then it dawns on me, dude. I was like, that's FaZe Jev, dude. I thought I was gonna cry, dude. I saw FaZe Jev 5 feet in front of me, and sound missed again, dude. This game sucks. And so I'm all like, Jev? And he just kind of like looks up, and I'm like, "You're Jev," and he's like, "Oh no, man." See, he laughed a little bit at it, but you could tell he was dead inside. So like, I kind of like shoved through a few people, and I'm like, I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, "Jev, I love you so much, man. Would you mind if I got a picture?" And he's like, "Yeah, all right, man, you can take a picture." And it was the cruddiest, worst picture I've ever taken in my life. You can't even like tell because it's so dark, but that's FaZe Jev that I got to take a picture with. And I should have had like flash on or something, but like I could tell he was in a hurry to go meet up with his friends. I didn't want to take too much of his time. I was just like, quick picture, whatever, this is what I got. I was like, "Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Have fun, dude." And what's crazy is that like, why does sound keep missing, dude? This game is actually like butt, dude. This game is butt. But what's actually crazy about meeting Jev as opposed to like literally any other YouTuber out there is the fact that I kind of have like roots with Jev. And I don't even think he knows it just because he's met so many people in his lifetime. He's got 2 million subscribers. He's talk to everybody and their mother now. But story time. Before I was a Toontown YouTuber, as you guys call me, I made Call of Duty videos on a separate channel. And on the separate channel, I did little commentaries and stuff, just like Jev did. That's where Jev got his start. And back in like, what was it, 2013 or 2014, something like that, we both had the same amount of subscribers at about 200 to 250. Obviously, my channel over there now has 400 and his has 2 million. But there was this community channel called COD Shot of the Day, for Call of Duty Shot of the Day, and they were looking for new commentators. They're like, yeah, all you need to do is we give you a clip of a really cool sniper shot, and you just talk about what's happening in the shot, make a joke, whatever, right? And back then there was some pretty popular people on that channel, and it had 100,000 subscribers on that channel, and it got decent views. And they're like, yeah, we're looking for new commentators, so if anyone wants to do the commentary, we're gonna run a contest. And so naturally, I entered that contest. And apparently, so did Jev. And out of the few hundred submissions they got, they chose 4 winners. And guess who won? Me and Jev. And we won the same contest. And so there's somewhere on my old YouTube in my inbox, there's like this old group message of like them being like, to all the winners. And it's like at Shadow Serpent, at Pocket TL Boots. And it's like we're in the same message. And like we're all replying. And then I don't even have the message anymore. But there was another message where the 4 people who won, me, Jev, and a couple other people were all messaging each other like, yeah, let's all sub to each other and help each other grow. Like, it was cool that I got to be like knowing him before he even grew big. So yeah, at that time I was watching his videos and I just kind of I watched him from 250 subs shoot all the way to 2 million, and I've been subbed to him ever since. And that's pretty crazy to see. So the fact that I finally got to meet this man and like give him a hug and like take a picture with him, that meant a lot more to me than you guys even understand. Hey, I finished the 25 movement shakers. Yay, I did it. Yay. All right, and so to wrap up the third day, everybody wanted to go out drinking, and I was like, I don't really want to go drinking. I met Jev. That made my day. That made my whole weekend. I'm gonna just go back to the hotel room and chill and sleep and be ready for the next day. And I didn't think it was gonna get any better than that. And it was like Saturday was cool. It was lit. And then Sunday came and I woke up and it was 10 and I was like, okay guys, let's go to the con. And my friends were still asleep because one of them didn't come back until 7 in the morning. I was like, yeah, that's cool. So I Ubered over to the con by myself, and I just spent the day by myself for the most part. Hey, I get to go back to Zeri, yay. New shortcut to Zeri, you heard it here first. Check it, ready? You just go through this little back street, and then you turn, and then you turn, and then you can go through this little back street. You see all these little shortcuts that are like making everything so much easier. Oh my goodness. And there's Zeri. Oh my goodness. So crazy thing is that it's Sunday now and I'm just chilling. I was like, I don't really got anything else to do. Maybe I'll just go hang out and do stuff. Go to the places I haven't gone before. I finally went to the Twitch store and I bought some Twitch apparel and I was like, yeah, now I've got a hoodie and a water bottle. Never had one of those before. Please don't ask anything more of me. Okay, good. I think this is the end of the task, actually. I get the 4-point laugh boost after this. And then if you guys have been following my stream, I've been playing a lot of Fortnite lately, so I decided to go over to the Fortnite booth because there was a Fortnite booth, and it was so sad because I wanted a t-shirt. The way the Fortnite booth was set up is they had different stations with 4 computers, here, 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 and here. And then you'd go in with a group of 4, and then you would play one battle royale game just like online. And if you won, they would give you like a free hat. But I guess just for stopping by, they gave you a t-shirt. So if you come by and you're like, hey, I love you guys, and you specifically talk to them, they'll give you a free t-shirt. And then if you win a game while having playing there, and you only get 1 try, then you got an exclusive hat. And I felt like, oh, I felt so annoyed because I waited in line for like half an hour to finally get my turn to play. And I'm pretty decent at the game if anyone's watched me play it. And I get paired up with these 2 other guys who are friends. And so I was like, okay, a squad of 3, we can make do. And one of them's like, yeah, I've never played this game before. And the other one's like, yeah, I've played on console. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to carry this, aren't I? So we get into the game, I land, I try to move around, and I find out that whoever played before me had this mouse sensitivity like all the way up. So when I inch it, it like did a full 720, like trick shot looking, like I couldn't handle it. I was like, okay, I was talking on the mic, I was like, I gotta adjust my mouse sensitivity, can you guard me? They're like, yeah, we got you. So I hit the options, I click mouse sensitivity, I change it to where it's comfortable. As soon as I click out, I get shotgunned and I die. And I'm like, really? And then like within 2 minutes, both my teammates were dead too. I want to help you. That's a lame building. Get out of here, bro. And that was my 1 try. And I spent the entire thing trying to figure out my stupid mouse sensitivity because it's dumb because they're sharing computers. It's dumb. So I didn't get a hat. And then when I asked them about a t-shirt, I see both of my teammates walking away with t-shirts in their hands. And so I was like, oh yeah, I can ask them for a t-shirt. And so I was like, hey, can I get a t-shirt? And then the lady looks at me and she goes, I'm sorry, we're all out. And I'm like, you literally just gave 2 of them to my 2 teammates. I see them walking. I see it in their hands as they're walking away. They're like, yeah, but we're all out now. And I'm like, are you for real, dude? That hurt me a lot. Like, I really wanted some Fortnite swag because I like that game. And they just completely cucked me, dude. I got hella cucked. I was like, nope, I'm not going back to the Fortnite booth the whole time. So then after that, I decided to go back to the main lobby area. And this is what's kind of funny, is that the night before, on the boat party, I saw Summit 1G. And if you don't know who Summit 1G is, Summit 1G is one of the most popular streamers on the whole website. He pulls like 20 to 30,000 viewers per stream. So when we were on the boat yesterday, I see Summit 1G just walk by and he's got like a crowd surrounding him, like little ducklings following their mama. as he's walking around and everyone's just following him. And they all just want to, you know, meet him, take a picture, sign an autograph, and I'm like, that's sweet. He's a nice guy, and it's cool to see him, but I'm just gonna take a picture from afar, and I'm not gonna like try to fight through people and wait my turn, you know? So that's what it was like on the boat. And then fast forward to the next day, I'm just walking around the convention center, and I just see him standing in the middle of the main hall area, and he's talking to one person, and then there's like 3 people in line to talk to him. And it wasn't even an official line. Like, I feel bad for the dude because he was just trying to like mind his own business. And one person comes up to ask for an autograph or something, and then other people see this and they start forming a line. And it's not even an official line, it's just some dude trying to like go about his day, and people are like making a line to meet him in the middle of the convention hall. And I was like, this is like the 4th time I've seen Summit. I'm just gonna say hi to him. That's what I'm gonna do. So I got in line and I started talking to the dudes in line. We were all really pleasant, hanging out and cracking jokes together. And I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go say hi to Summit. So we go up to Summit. I'm like, hey man, I love you. Can I get a photo? Can you get like a 10-second video saying hi to my friend Brian? And so I did. And then I sent that to Brian, and he was like insanely jealous. But I think he appreciated it. He's like, oh dude, having Summit say hi to me, dude, that was, I thought that was cool. But yeah, I got a picture with Summit, which is dope because I really do respect the dude. And most of you guys don't even know who that is. You're like, Summit what? That's a mountain, right? But it was cool. I got a picture with Summit, and then I was just walking around the game hall, the expo hall. And I just see sitting on a couch with pink hair, and it's like, I'm like, is that Soda Poppin'? Is he just chilling here? Is there like no line of people around him? Because if you don't know, Soda Poppin' is another one of those most popular people on the website. And I was like, I don't really watch Soda Poppin' that much, but I've watched him before, and I know a lot of people love him, and he seems like a nice guy. I think I'm just gonna go say hi to him. And now back to Lullaby Lane, here we go. So I'm about to go up and say hi to him, and one of the friends I was with wanted to say hi to him first. I was like, go ahead. So she went up and said hi to him. And then like, as I was waiting for her to be done, 3 people cut in front of me to say hi to him first. And I'm like, are you kidding? Hello, people? There's a line, and I started it, and it's right here. And they just like walk in front of me. I'm like, okay. That's cool. Whatever, bro. But eventually I got my turn, and I sat down, and I was like, hey, I'm a big fan, you great inspiration, blah 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 blah. Can we take a picture? And he's like, yeah, sure, don't worry about it, it's cool. But like, he seemed like one of those dudes that like, if he wasn't a big streamer, we could totally be friends in real life and just like hang out and like go to a bar and just like shoot the breeze, you know? Like, that's the kind of vibe he gave off, and that was really cool. Like, I appreciate on a fundamental level that all of these popular streamers are just people. And they're very humble about the fact that they're just people, and they get that. Like, when they have all these people coming up to them and saying, hi, I love you, I love your streams, can I get a photo, can I get an autograph? You know, they're not like all showy about it and cocky about it. They're just like, yeah, sure, man, you seem cool, let's take a photo together. I mean, I appreciate that on a fundamental level, because not everybody would be like that. I definitely know some people. There were some people there who are Twitch partners that just nobody has ever heard of, right? Like, dude, I'm a Twitch partner that nobody's ever heard of. During the entire convention, I took 2 pictures with people that recognized me, and like, one of them, like, it was like my friend Carter, like, and the other one was some guy that was on Twitter, and he's like, Mega Snoop, are you at TwitchCon? You should meet me here, and I want to take a picture. And I was like, all right, let's do it. So I went over and met him, we took a picture, and that was cool. But like, I'm nowhere near these guys that are walking around like everybody's like pointing from a mile away being like, look, it's that guy. So the fact that they're so humble about it is just it's a breath of fresh air, honestly. It's so nice. And then the rest of the con after that, I went to go see a talent show, and that was pretty cool. I think there was too many, like, it was very music oriented. Like, it was either singing or dancing. Like, I want to see some talent, like some like raw talent that you don't see anywhere. Like, I want to see somebody who does magic or stand-up comedy or something dumb like that, right? And then I went back to the hotel room and I ate pizza and I watched the Patriots beat the Falcons, and it was really sad because screw the Patriots, dude. Home the Patriots. It's funny. I didn't even make up that joke. I stole it. I'm sorry. But it looks like I'm about to be done with the House of Z's, which is like, finally. Gosh, dude. Freaking Zeri, you're dumb and no one likes you. But looking back at TwitchCon, I definitely had a lot of fun. It was a great experience. I want to go next year, of course. Hopefully I do get to go next year. Hopefully I get more friends going next year, because I had some friends that went with me, and that's cool. But like, half of the group we were with just wanted to go drinking. We would be at like the coolest thing. We were at the haunted house like party, And they're like, man, this place sucks. Let's go drinking. I'm like, bro, there's like haunted houses and magic shows and like fire dancer ladies. And you're on a haunted ship. And they're like, bruh, let's just go to a bar. That's all you want to do, go to bars, man. And honestly, I think TwitchCon was good for me just because it helps me see where I am on both sides of the coin. Like, obviously, I'm not nearly as big or never will be as big as some of these guys walking around TwitchCons having like a whole fan base of people just following them everywhere they go. But like when I went to OMGCon a couple of years back, and I'm sure if I went to Replay FX, I probably would have gotten the same thing, where there was a lot of people there because from Toontown that recognized me, so just walking around, I get shouted up, be like, hey, Mega Snoop, hi, I love you. Can I get your picture and autograph? And like, I did. I took a lot of pictures and autographs at OMGCon a couple of years back. And without being too cocky about it, if I went to Replay FX last year, I probably would have met the same thing, right? Fair to say. But then it's really cool to go from that to TwitchCon where nobody knows who I am and I get to go around and I get to be the one fanboying over the big streamers being like, oh my goodness, I watch you like all the time. And by all the time, I mean like once a week for an hour, maybe, if that, and then I got it, and then I watch my other favorite streamer who didn't show up, by the way, but I still love you guys. Two of my favorite streamers didn't even show up. Tim the Tatman and Hutch weren't even there. Like, that's disappointing, dude. I mean, they had family stuff, so I'm gonna, like, you know, understand that they got family stuff. But hopefully I'll be able to meet them sometime. That'd be cool. But time to do a 2-story building on my own. Let's see if I can do it. Let's go, Toonie. Don't worry, Toonie. The highest level they can possibly be is 6. I think you'll be okay, hopefully. I'm really hoping for a wimpy building where there's, like, 1 on the first floor and 2 on the second. Because that does exist. I swear it does. I didn't even get more cakes. I'm bad, dude. Ah! I don't know if the invasion's still gonna be around in time. Oh my goodness, dude, this game sucks! Sound and squirt are missing. Like, what is this, bro? Freaking the RNG in this game is getting to me. I do not like it. I'm just gonna say screw this. I'm not doing this building. I'm out of here, dude. I'm out. So as you're aware now, watching this whole video, I spent the entire video talking about TwitchCon. I'm not sorry. It was a great experience, and I want to share that with you guys. And then it took me 12 hours to get home yesterday. That was fun. From hotel to my front door, it took me 13 hours. That was quite a bit of fun. But I'm gonna see if I can go turn in this task and probably end the episode here, and that's fine. I don't want to like push and try to get through all of DDL part 1 today. I could if I really wanted to. It's 28 more cogs, 28 more cash bots in Donald's Dreamland, and I would be done. But I don't want to sit here and do that for another 20 minutes. Is it really a building here too? Gosh darn it, it's a building everywhere. But hey, I got a lot of free stuff. I got a lot of free drinks, and it's an experience I'll probably remember forever, if not at least for the next week or so. But you guys let me know how you guys have been doing, because I feel like it's been an eternity since I've talked to you, because I haven't really been keeping up with YouTubes lately. Whoops, my bad. But I want to take this moment to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed my rambling and ranting and my bits and my cutaways, you can leave a like. It's always helpful, makes me happy. Yeah, and hope I see you guys next time. Don't unsubscribe yet. I love you guys. Toonie loves you guys. Stay Toonie. God bless. And peace. Bye-bye now.